isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. Or is that on the piss?
That's not on the piss. It'll have to do.
Well, we bring you back today to do a review on a Mk3 Focus RS Mk3 375. Currently on an average Cameron road. So we'll review the suspension.
Hang on, I'll do it with my voice.
Hang on, let me put it in race mode.
I'll do it with my voice, ready?
There you
That's not me putting that on either.
I generally only put it in race mode for fun. You can really feel the difference between the suspension modes. If you put it in normal or sport, the suspension is bearable, isn't it? It's just a hot hatch ride. But as soon as you put it in race mode, it is by far the hardest suspension I've ever been in, and it is just comical.
It's even worse than my dad's tractor when I used to go in it as a kid.
Love that. I've driven this car hard on back roads, bumpy roads in race mode suspension, and my feet have come off the pedals. I don't know, back road bashing. Back road bashing, is that it?
Oh, that could be something else.
Back road bashing. A back road bash. I would not recommend putting it in race mode. It's just too bumpy for the British B roads. But it is quite funny.
It is funny.
So we're off for some twisty B roads. We're going to test I'm going to do a brutally honest review of this car. So yeah, going to do some twisty roads, some B roads to test the Mk3 power upgrades on the Focus RS. I haven't seen too many reviews. All the big reviewers say it's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I will give you my brutally honest opinion of what I think of it. And Hayley's. Hayley just liked it popping.
Go pop, 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 pop.
Again. As with ever, these Ford EcoBoost engines never planted in fifth and sixth because they like to go bang. They're not in a
bang.
Yeah, they're not very strong. Much ain't too bad around towns. It's quite heavy, but around town and all the potholes and that, it is a little bit bumpy. But you won't be buying a hot hatch if you weren't willing to.
Is that a normal hot hatch thing then? Is it a bumpiness?
Well, yeah. Name me a decent hot hatch that hasn't got a bumpy ride.
I haven't been in them all, so I couldn't possibly comment.
It's just firm suspension. This makes it handle well.
Mine's not overly bumpy.
Yeah, yours is quite hard.
It's because it's.
I used to laugh about yours when I had my old car, how hard it was, and then we got this.
You didn't get wet.
Not in a good way.
Hey.
I do love how this thing slingshots out of the corner. It let off the throttle. Bang, 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 bang.
Favourite part of it.
Just the bangs. That's why you like the i30N though.
Yeah.
So that was a contender for this car, the i30N. We had a few cars lined up, didn't we? RS3, i30N, this.
But you always wanted an RS.
Yeah, I have always wanted one. I wanted a car that I could have fun on a back road with. I just felt I'd get a little bit bored of the RS3 after a little while, so we kind of swept that away. In our budget, we had an i30N, new Focus ST. I couldn't quite get the deals I wanted. Well, Ford, to be fair,
have that on my drive.
To be fair, wouldn't let me take it out for a proper test drive.
No, that's true.
What they said is that I could take it up the road and back. And no offence, if I'm spending 25 grand on a car, I kind of want to drive it for more than 10 minutes. And then we had this. I fell in love with it just by looking at it, really.
Well, after all your, what do you call it?
What?
Golfer.
It's not a Golfer.
Oh, damn it.
See? Golfer. You don't know if it's a standard 1.4 or a fucking Golfer.
It does look, that did look like a
exactly. That's my point. It slingshots out of the corner. It's just, it's the grip. It's just brilliant. But as you could probably tell by the focus behind us, this just doesn't feel like that quick. 375 brake, God knows what it actually is on the dyno. I don't reckon it's anywhere near that personally. I don't know how reliable mounting figures are, but compared to my old ST in a straight line, this just doesn't feel anywhere near as quick. I know obviously it's a lot more linear in the power, it's a lot smoother with the forward drive, and it doesn't feel like you're always fighting. But that's the massive disappointment with this car. It just doesn't feel that fast. I don't know.
So I think it does. I think it chucks you back in your seat.
Yeah, but you're in the passenger. They always feel quicker in the passenger seat than they do in the driver's seat. And I have let it known to my car group, Total Fords, that how disappointed I am with it, really.
Check.
This is fitted with the Mountune V3 exhaust, which personally I would probably never buy a £1,200 exhaust, but it is brilliant. It's really good. Inside it sounds really loud, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I do love it on back roads. It just feels so nimble. You point the steering wheel, it turns.
Yeah, but you said that about my car.
Yeah, and this just makes it, it's even better. The steering is lovely weighted, in my opinion. It makes the steering in yours feel so light.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In normal mode, it's quite light, just for casual driving, but as soon as you put it in sport and race mode, it just weightens up the steering lovely, in my opinion.
Get prepared, hold the camera.
Understand why people struggle to drive hard and talk to the camera, because you concentrate so much.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe you just need me to talk, but it's hard to talk.
You don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, I do know what I'm on about. How dare you? You're going quick. It's handling around the corners really well. The
It keeps the torque. I don't think it's not very torquey, this car, which is probably why it feels slow. It might not actually be that slow, because the torque on, for example, your car or my old car was so high. You could feel that shove, whereas this you just never feel the shove in the seat. Do you? Or is it just me?
I find that I feel it. I mean, you can see. The reason why I'm sitting so close to the camera, guys, is because I'm holding onto the phone so it doesn't fall off. I'm not just exaggerating.
We haven't invested in a
no, neither.
A GoPro and a
thingy,
quality
yeah.
stand yet.
But keep liking these videos and we will.
I don't know if you can hear the noise from the exhaust, but I don't know. It feels louder than my old car inside, doesn't it? Even though it's a modern car, it's got more insulation, more safety features and such forth, but it feels and sounds to me a lot louder. My main worry of these cars is just how weak they feel.
Weak?
Yeah, the EcoBoost engine is just so weak. It just makes... I'm a very paranoid person about cars anyway. The brakes, the 4-pot Brembo brakes on this are brilliant. They're really sharp. I do find they fade a little bit when you're braking hard though. After a period of time, if you took this on track, I think it would you get quite a bit of brake fade. But as you can hear, lift off, pop, relentless.
I feel like I'm going down the ring. That we're not going to anymore.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. Hence my brutal review. I don't think the mountain map is particularly aggressive. It doesn't feel much quicker over the stock car. Maybe a bit of low down grunt. But I don't feel like, for the money it costs, I don't feel like they've done enough to the car. I know obviously it's Ford approved, so they probably haven't touched a lot. On the boost gauge, on over boost it goes to 3/4, but soon settles down to half. It just doesn't feel aggressive enough. Hence, we are looking at other tuners. It's out of warranty now. The owner before said that he only got it due to being warranty approved. He wasn't particularly impressed with it. If your car's under warranty, which I can't remember when they stopped making them, 19 or 18, I can't remember now.
I don't know.
If you've still got a little bit of warranty left on your car, then happy days, go for it. But if it's out of warranty, I would not recommend getting the map. It's just not aggressive enough. It's a little bit twitchy on the road. I don't know if it's the 19-inch wheels. The camber on the road ground is quite bad with all the potholes and the humps and the bumps. It does pull on the road. Can you feel that, like it twitching around on the road and that?
See, I don't notice that.
Do you not notice it? See, I notice it quite badly.
I see the bumps and that I can feel, but
yeah,
not twitchiness. And even when I drove it, I didn't.
It just feels like I'm constantly fighting against
Yeah, but
it.
it's probably when you're going a bit quick.
If I jump from this to your ST, it's just levels above. I know obviously the bigger brakes there, 4 pots, but yeah, I think they're really good. Really good.
Interior wise though,
It's just like a normal Focus really, isn't it?
no, it doesn't have heated seats.
Oh yeah, see,
just saying.
That was the thing about the i30N, wasn't it? It's so well equipped. It had literally everything on it.
Yeah.
The driving modes on it were brilliant. There's so many customisations on it.
Yeah.
There's normal, sport, race, drift, and obviously you can customise them slightly. You can put it in race mode, turn off traction control.
Yeah.
Such forth, turn off the suspension, blah blah blah. But I don't know.
I think it's just lacking some stuff. Like from my car,
yeah.
the heat. I know I keep going on about it, but the heated seats.
Oh, you keep going on about you.
The electric seats.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come with electric seats. It's supposed to be the top of the range car. I don't know if it's a weight saving thing, cost saving, but
you do have the upgraded display.
Sync 3. Yeah, Sync 3 over Sync 2 is definitely. I would definitely recommend getting a 17 plate.
Little things though, little things. When you listen to the radio, it doesn't tell you who's singing.
I think it does. The sound system in this, is so much better than what it is in your ST. I don't know if because the sub in this is in a slightly different place. It's got, as I said, it's got a Sync 3. I don't know if it's them little things that make it so much clearer, crisper, bassier, but it is quite good. I think it's quite good for a standard system. I won't be doing anything to it. I'm more than happy with it, and I like my music. This wasn't quite the spec that I was after. I wanted the better seats, and I wanted the heated steering wheel.
What, you wanted the bucket seats?
Yeah, but this had the mounting package on it, had the exhaust. Someone had already spent £2 grand on it, so I was quite happy. I did want it in white, due to the blue being quite common.
And you got it in white?
There's a blue one in my car group, so I didn't really want to have the same colour. Overall, I am impressed with the RS.
Out of 10?
In current form, I'm going to go 7.
It's quite high still.
if I was constantly driving on back roads, I'd be so happy that I wouldn't want to do anything. But it is frustrating when you come up against your friends in the STs and you don't really, you're not that much quicker than them in a straight line. The RS is supposed to be the big brand, the daddy of the Ford.
Cool. You're signing it out here?
Let's go get some food from McDonald's.
If the queue's not too bad.
If the queue isn't an hour long.
Yeah, but didn't James say that they're going through quite quickly?
I have no idea.
I'm just excited to get coffee.
Till next time. Till the next video, which it will be of the DZ Weasley ST. Or it might be of something else.
Yeah. Could be. Who knows in this lockdown period.
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
We do live in the same household. We are together.
If you didn't guess.
Right, see you next time.
Bye.